Have you ever stopped, truly stopped, to ask yourself, what messages are the powerful sending you through their silence or their reminders? Not just the words leaders speak in public, the promises they make, or the threats they issue openly, but at your core, when someone in power fixates on you, etching your name into their mind, is it honor, warning, or a call to eternal vigilance? In the royal courts of ancient Persia, where empires stretched from India to Egypt, King Darius the Great kept a servant whose sole duty was to whisper 3 times at every meal, "Master, remember the Athenians." These words weren't casual memory. They were a burning obsession, echoing the Delphic call to know thyself. After Athens aided a revolt and defeated him at Marathon, Darius ensured his grudge and his heirs would never fade, turning remembrance into the fuel of vengeance and empire. But what does that mean? How do we handle being remembered by power in a world where grudges linger, reputations are tracked, and the mighty never forget a slight? Every day, we cross paths with those who remember. What bosses note your missteps? What rivals catalog your wins? What systems log your actions eternally? From the first interaction of morning, we are seen. Mistakes filed away, successes envied, defiances recorded, and in this visibility, we rarely ponder. Am I being remembered as ally, threat, or lesson? And how should that shape my path? Are you living aware of powerful memories, or naively assuming slights fade unnoticed? Countless fates turn on being remembered, realizing too late that the mighty's memory is long, grudges nursed into wars, favors recalled into alliances, names etched into history's revenge or reward. Lives altered because someone powerful whispered, "Remember," and acted upon it. But those who navigate power wisely, those who truly thrive amid the great, understand remembrance's double edge. They know being remembered can be curse or catalyst. They understand that Darius's ritual teaches: provoke the mighty at peril, but also wield your own memory as weapon and shield. Reflect on history's remembered ones. Their names lived in powerful minds for destruction or elevation. The Athenians, defeating Darius at Marathon, they were remembered across generations, sparking Xerxes' invasion, yet birthing democracy's legend. Harry Truman, remembered by voters as underdog, his give 'em hell persistence turned memory into upset victory. Elon Musk, remembered by critics as reckless, he turns their doubt into fuel, launching rockets while they whisper warnings. What about you? Who remembers you? And how? What remembrance could you cultivate or diffuse? Navigating this exceeds paranoia. It's strategic awareness. It's acting with foresight of how you'll be recalled, choosing battles worth being remembered for. It's about knowing who whispers my name in power, what actions etch me favorably or fatally, what grudges must I heal, what legacy do I want remembered. Yet, this awareness requires prudence. It means recognizing power's memory outlives bodies. Realizing "remember the Athenians" became Persia's rallying cry across kings. Accepting that being forgotten is sometimes mercy, being remembered often destiny. Most live unremembered or carelessly recalled. They provoke slights without thought, stands without strategy, impacts without legacy, fearing invisibility more than dangerous memory. But those who master remembrance, they shape history. Ancient Persia invaded Greece because one king's servant kept memory alive. Athens endured because they remembered their own defiance. The aware? They turned remembrance into immortality. Will you live worth remembering? Will you choose how the powerful and history recall your name? So I challenge you today. Are you ready to be remembered wisely? Not with reckless provocation, not ignored impact, but by breathing deeply, considering your echoes, and asking, who remembers me now? What deed etches me eternally? What slight invites vengeance? What fear makes me forgettable? What would I be worth remembering for? And profoundly, what legendary life awaits the one consciously recalled? Because here's the truth. The mighty always remember. No slight, no victory, no name escapes their ritual whisper. None lives saying, here, I was forgotten safely. That memory belongs to power. Legacy forges in remembrance. Yet, by acting worth recall, healing old grudges, quieting needless provocation, you'll direct how the whisper sounds. And once you truly live as one remembered, no obscurity claims you. The world forever whispers names to power, but your greatest power is in choosing what the whisper says. Because when the servant cries, remember, its warning, its honor, its destiny, no life remains small, no act vanishes, no name fades unheard, because when you are remembered, you become eternal. So today, act as one worth the whisper. Live memorably, not in vanity, but vision. Begin the deepest strategy, the life that power cannot forget. Because, Master, remember your own name in history's ear.
If you felt inspired by our journey through the Hellenic horizons, give a thumbs up, subscribe, and share your thoughts below.